the next day I was like, I'm gonna go back to Houston, and can you please tell my mom that I want to train? So that's when like things started changing.
What was the first gym you went to?
It was Precision MMA, but it was like a family type of gym. It wasn't like a fighter gym, you know, things like that. So, and then that's when I met a guy named Scotty Woods. Like he beat the shit out of me in sparring. And then I tried to do the same move that he got me with, and then he was like, "Hey man, I'm opening a gym next door." And then so I talked to my old coach, and then that's when 2020. That's when I start like.
Yo, ProAM.
And then when you started training, like for martial arts, you stopped street fighting, huh?
Yeah, it's just like when I get my ass beat in the gym, I was like, I want to get better. So my friends.
Yo, ProAM. Yo.
Do this, and I was like, bro. Just do what my ass, I gotta get better, you know what I mean? So I don't go outside no more, things like that.
Yeah. It changes once you start training like martial arts. Most people, unless you like one Cobra Kai niggas.
Yeah, they're crazy.
They're crazy, yeah.
It's a show.
Well, you know, some people like that though. Yeah. He don't know.
Yeah.
Man, bro, he grew up.
You watch it?
A little bit.
He grew up here in Orange County, bro. He don't know.
Tyrone Woodley. I just watched the Tyrone Woodley episode.
His name is Tyrone. Woodley.
Tyrone?
No, it's not Tyrone.
It's Tyrone Woodley.
It's Tyrone Woodley.
How would you know that?
Because he corrected me one time.
He should be corrected with the way you were talking about his name when Jay Paul was here. That's a checkable offense. That's your comrade. You guys both them.
Well, I never said anything bad about Tyrone. Never in my life.
Twice, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did say that, but that wasn't bad.
Yeah, you better chill out.
But that wasn't bad.
Let's talk about Kai. What were your thoughts on his performance and Pantoja's performance?
Too much respect.
Hey, do you ever walk into a room and completely forget why you're there?
Yeah, totally. Do you ever feel like no one knows who you really are, and if they did, they'd completely reject you?
Not really.
Oh.
My glasses. Duh. I forget them.
Once you're in, there's no going back. Vivo Live takes you beyond the screen live music, real conversation, and endless fun. Don't just watch. Be part of it.
Yo, ProAM.
If you would have fought the same way you fought Arsek, whatever, I think he would have done so much better. You know? But when they fought Pantoja, man, it's just like they froze. I think it's just like the moment they let the moment get to them or something.
You think when you respect your opponent too much in the cage, it throws off your whole game?
You can't win.
You can't. Why is that?
Like if I spar him and I already know in my head like he gonna beat me, I would never try shit like, you know what I mean? I won't do what I know. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So too much respect.
Lambo, do you feel that?
No, it's 100% right. That's why when you spar, that's why you don't do shit but ball up like a little butterball.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he go and he'll spar like professional fighters and stuff, and he don't do shit.
No.
His boxing got a lot better. Bear suck. Now don't get me wrong, he suck. Like, he can't beat up nobody. But if you bring in another guy on his level, Bear can kick his ass. But he always wants to spar like professional fighters.
I want good smoke. Nah, I need good smoke always.
But then he don't punch.
Yeah,
Ken Silva, Diego Lopez.
See, but you gotta like
Chama.
You know what I mean? Like, imagine they gave me like Pantoja on my first fight. Like I would have get smoked. You know what I mean?
I want TJ with one arm. That's an easy fight for me. You know what I'm saying? I told him yesterday I'll spar him with one arm.
You should spar someone on your level.
Yeah.
First.
That's easy smoke. I need competition.
See,
I'm around UFC athletes all day.
Yeah, but when you get in there with the UFC athletes, you don't throw back. You respect them too much.
Hamza beat the brakes off me. He's so good. I thought I was gonna be able to do something to him. Ding ding. I had like 3 black eyes, and I only have 2 eyes. So I don't even know how the third one happened.
So would you ever spar with Ilya Takura?
I'm down. Like, you know what I mean? Just to learn something from him. But not a hard squad, you know, the weight class difference.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just moving around.
How do you go through camp? You bring in a lot of sparring partners. You bring in a lot of different looks.
Nah,
keep the same team.
My team. Yeah, they do very good at like, Because if I say I got to fight and then I send them the videos, they study that guy so they can be like him, you know what I mean? So I don't like going to different gyms, man. Just because, I don't know.
Yeah. You go to the UFC PI?
I don't even like going. Like, even my last fight, I cut weight at the hotels and things like that. I don't like too many people around like when I'm training.
Really? Why, you nervous they're going to look at something or pick up on
it's
something?
just, I like to have fun with my team, you know. I like, because I want to keep the same energy we have in the gym, like where we fuck around and have fun, joke, you know what I mean? When people is there, it's different vibe, for sure.
Is it important to try to keep the same energy in the same team as you go through your career, or is it good to keep bringing in new looks and new people and new trainers?
Well, yeah, I like to keep my thing, so I don't know. Not everybody is the same, you know what I mean? But for me, like, I like to keep the same shit.
Man, but what about that? Like, we always see, like, say a guy like Luke Rockford, obviously a world champion.
Hey, yo, ProAM.
And his thing is, well, I just want to keep learning. I get kind of climaxed at a certain gym, or I hit a plateau. I want to go to a new gym.
Yo, ProAM.
You know, Luke is a different breed. You know, remember, like I said, he can be doing like a full workout by himself. He's not the type of person that need coaches. He's more like a nomad. But everybody's not like that. Me, I like to keep my same crew around me, and I didn't spar with a lot of different people that was in the UFCs. Like one of my main sparring partners was Czech Congo. You know what I'm saying? I had to get to know him, and then we became like brothers, and then I could spar because I don't trust everybody. And I learned that from training with Tito Ortiz, because he would bring in other guys and they would hurt him and stuff over ego. Like, I'm not going to get that takedown. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to compete. I don't like to compete with other people.
Yeah.
And do you feel like when you bring in new talent, like it kind of becomes a competition, like there's something to prove to everybody?
Yeah, it becomes like, who's the biggest alpha in the gym? Like, and then they see you on TV, they're like, this guy on TV, so they're gonna try to go as hard as they can. And like, he's a professional now. He's not trying to spar super hard every sparring session, you know. So you keep your same crew. It's easier and honestly, it's safer for you. And I feel like you have more longevity in your career.
When you look at a guy like Pantoja, he's known for like this like relentless grappling and, you know, the way he gets people's backs, the way he kind of like attacks when he hits the ground. How do you plan to like combat this? How do you plan like around that?
I mean, Revolve was known to be like to be like the person that never get tired. But when he fought me, he looked tired. You know what I mean?
He was tired in there?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
The second round, he was kind of like, you know what I mean, slowing down. That's when I kind of like pick up the timings and stuff like that. But Pantoja, man, he's good. But like I said, people show him too much respect for him to play his game easy. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna happen with me. It's not gonna happen with me. Like, much respect to him, but I respect him as a man. But when we fight him in the cage, there's no respect.
Do you feel like is the word no respect, or is it like I'm better than you, or how do you, for a guy who doesn't fight, like for me, are you walking in there being like, I'm gonna beat this guy? Is it that level of confidence, or is it more like this guy sucks? Like, how do you?
Wow,
I want to understand the mindset, because there's two separate mindsets, and the person who explained this to me was TJ. So you better chill out, because I'm trying to do something serious right now. Don't be messing with me because you be in the jacuzzi with 3 of your friends and 2 of them are dudes. So hey, listen. TJ was explaining to me there's a hey, don't break the fourth wall, cameraman. Hey, so TJ was explaining to me there's a difference in your career when you get to the point where you walk in a cage and you're like, this dude sucks, like I'm gonna smash this dude, or you walk in the cage and you're like, oh, we're the same. It's like a different mindset, and it's hard maybe for me to explain because I don't fight. But if you want, can you kind of elaborate on how you look at your opponent when you walk in, especially a guy like Pantoja?
He's good. He's a great champion. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be an easy opponent for him, because I'm not going to give him the same thing everybody else give him, which is like look at Kai, bro. He's not. That's not even the way he fight. You know what I mean? If you look at his last fight, just because they respect him so much. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna move around. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make it harder for him to fight his fight. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna beat him.
Remember, do you think he has better boxing than Pantoja?
Man, this guy right here, man, he's a beast, man. His strike is next level.
I see you make the face. Like, come on, bro.
That's not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah, he might be a well-rounded guy, But his striking, man, come on.
You don't feel like his striking is up to par?
Like, his striking, like, ooh. If that was a boxing match and he fight like that, bro, he's done. He walk like this, you know what I mean? That's like.
But do you feel like his experience of being in there for so long and, like you said, being well-rounded is what gets him over the hill every time to get the win?